skies. Hold on, just let us.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're just going to be talking about the EOS. We've kind of got on with it pretty well so far. So we're just going to take you around and basically update you on what we've done so far. So first off, the brake light that we talked about, that's been resealed from the inside, just using the silicone gasket. We've obviously rebuilt the boot and that all back up. Everything's been built up. At the same time, we did look at the roof. I will talk about that in a minute. If we come around, this wheel's now back on. Just had a new tyre. Well, I say a new tyre, it had that tyre that we had sitting there put on it. So that's been completed. What else have we done? The radio got the code in there. We got the code from the paperwork, which has allowed us to actually complete that. The code we had worked fine. So yeah, so the code we had with the paperwork, that's worked fine for the car. So yeah, we've managed to get that done. One of the big jobs is not quite finished, but I mean, we have started it. As you can see, the repair's been done. It's all nice and smooth. It's all been sanded, filled, reinforced from behind with some fiberglass filling stuff. It's just been primed, and then it'll just need keyed back, and then hopefully get some colour match paint, just to try and tie it in. Hopefully it matches well, and then you'll never know there was any issue with it. That's the only reason the wheel's off, was just so we can get right underneath the arch and that. All this here is just, that's just dust from like sanding the filler and stuff. But yeah, the next plan here is going to be to key all this back, clean all the surface down, and then hopefully get some colour match paint, and then once we've done that, we'll get that finished, and then that should be that finished. But I think that was everything that was on the board. We've got, let me see, the wing, third brake light, roof that we'll talk about in a minute, the wheel, the radio's been done, the window. So we managed to get this window fixed. It's slightly open now, but that's only because the door's open. But yeah, once we put the battery on, it sort of clicked and dropped again. And then I looked online, and there's basically a little sequence where you put it right down, hold it for a couple of seconds, put the window right up, hold it for a few seconds, and then that sort of sets the parameters of top and bottom. So we did that, and once the battery's been put on, it's been working perfectly fine. So pretty much everything that should work on the vehicle and that does work. And then once we finish the wing, that'll be the car pretty much ready to go. We do have one issue, which is the roof. So yeah, in regards to the roof, whilst it was stripped down, or whilst the boot was stripped down, I should say, we did manage to take out all the like the plugs and the control unit and stuff for the roof. Tried another one from like eBay, which I managed to get for only £20, which had the exact same issue. So we put it down to not being that, and we think it might be something to do with either the wiring or the mechanism. Once we'd sort of fixed the window, got all that done, ended up putting the old unit back in, so it was the original one to the car. Once you try to do the roofs, I should say, then it was going through the sequence, so the windows were going down, sunroof goes back, no problem, stuff like that. The next bit is this bit here should sort of come out and lift up, and it's making like it's hard to explain, it's like a lock sort of engaging and then disengaging. So like it'll go down, back, and then you just get it going onk, onk, like that, like it's trying to disengage or trying to engage, whatever it's meant to be doing. And it's just like it's not completing that sequence. So I don't know if it's maybe mishitting something or there's maybe an issue there. So we've narrowed it down to that. Unfortunately, do I think I'm going to fix it? I don't really know. I mean, the car, pretty much as it sits now, is ready for an MOT. I don't see any reason that it would fail on an MOT. Everything works as it should. Everything is as it should be. The only thing is like the wing and the roof. That's the two issues with the car. But I mean, even the wing, in that current condition it's in, would still pass an MOT, because there's no like sharp edges or nothing like that. It's pretty much just a wing. It's just a discoloured wing technically, because it's primer instead of grey, or silver I should say. So yeah, I mean, technically it could be MOT now. I want to get the wing done. That's the plan, is to get the wing finished, and then that's kind of it really. I mean, as you can see from the board, the EOS has only got the roof and the wing left. The wing's about to be done. The roof, I think we're going to have to just give up on it, personally. I think it's going to end up being one of these rabbit holes, and I do not know enough about these. So yeah, I don't know enough about these cars really, and like how the roof mechanism works. I mean, if you were to know a specialist or can get it taken locally to a specialist, they would maybe know a better way of diagnosing it and maybe even know what the problem is if you just took it to them. I unfortunately do not have that privilege. There's no one really local that I know of that I could think of that would be able to fix that, and if I try and fix it myself, it's just going to become a rabbit hole, and how far down that rabbit hole you go in terms of cost could be anything. So I think as it stands at the moment, the plan would be just to get the wing fixed. I'm going to be seeing for a paint colour match tomorrow. I mean, this is technically Sunday, so we're back at work tomorrow. But yeah, on lunch I'm going to see if I can pick up a can of paint that's a colour match, and then this will be hopefully be a Monday night, Tuesday night type of thing, where we can get all that fixed. Once that's done, I'll be booked in for an MOT. That'll probably be the next video, is it just being finished off and going for an MOT, and then from that point it'll probably just be up for sale. The roof not working is obviously going to affect how much it's worth or how much you can get for it, so we'll just have to play it by ear, and then bear in mind that any money that comes off of that will go on top of the Civic, and using the money from that plus the Civic would be looking to obviously trade up to, I don't know yet. Kind of been looking and sort of liking A5s at the minute, so it may end up with an A5, but I wouldn't put bets on that. So yeah, as I said, we'll just see how it goes, get this fixed, get it in for its MOT, and then we'll take it from there. So yeah, so that's the EOS done, as well, almost done, and that's probably the end of this video and the end of this update. So thank you for tuning in, and hopefully see you again next time.